This conference will now be recorded.
So it will tell you now that if turn equals to 0 as 0 states for player 1, and now it will tell you player 1 turn. Okay, so the turn is over here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to just take the answer of the user, player 1 user. So you may input it, the answer over here, and you can tell him to enter the correct word. So when he enters, you're gonna check as if you want to check what it is the output over here. So let's print something. Print answer. So this is the what the user will give you. Just let us see what if it is exactly the same what it is coming over here. So before going to this, we're gonna terminate this as is an infinite loop. We need to terminate this. So how we can terminate it? Let us take another variable choice equals to and let it be y. So let us take it that until and unless choice equals to y, it will work. It will be an infinite loop. And after this, I'm just making choice equals to no. See, you don't focus on this because it is just for just means you can say uh, checking purpose. It is not our actual code. So we'll just execute this code for the checking purpose. Dot slash it's session 2 and then it's day 4. So we'll just execute this. So it's telling asking for the name. Let the first player name be Pritham and second be Teckat. So it's telling this. So what maybe did it's telling Pritham's turn. Okay. So I missed an apostrophe s over here. So I need to give an apostrophe s right over here so that it looks good. Pritham's turn, and now enter the correct word. So the word is over here, and I need to enter. Let me enter rain. Sorry. Okay. Let me enter over here rain. And when I press enter, it's telling rain. That's it. Now again, it's telling me Pritham enter the correct word. So I don't want to. So I will just terminate this. So let me eliminate these all things. Okay. So this is done. If turn equals to 0, then this is going to be happening. Now what we're going to do, we're going to just check. We are getting the answer. Now we're going to check if answer is equals to the original word. So the original word is stored in word. So when this is done, we will just put a termination and then we'll put over here that if it is correct, then we're going to print, let it be congrats. You are correct. Maybe this you can put it over here. You can put anything else also. Congrats, you're correct. And we're gonna increase the point value. The point of player 1 was pp1. We will just do pp1 plus equals to. This also is correct, or it's pp1 equals to pp1 plus 1. That is also correct. So I'm gonna use this now. pp1 plus equals to 1. And if it is wrong, if it is not matching the exact word, then you're going to say else, and you're going to say print maybe an apology or something. Oh, you are wrong. Maybe this is the you're going to publish. Okay, and you don't want to do anything with the points if it is wrong. If you want some negative marking, then it's upon you. You can use the negative marking as per your choice. Okay. So now after this if statement, what we're going to do, we're going to increase the turn value first. We're going to increase the turn value so that next time when it comes back, so it comes to the your turn equals to 1. So it comes to the player 2's turn. Okay. So we are making turn equals to 1 right over here. And then we will be going LF statement. LF turn equals to 1. If turn is equals to 1, then what we're going to do, we're going to go for the same thing but for player 2. So we'll just copy this, and we'll just paste it over here. So we're going to do the same thing but for player 2. Wherever it is player 1, you're going to just write player 2, enter the correct word you're asking, answer equals to word, okay, and the point will be increased of player 2. That's it. And the turn will become 0 because after player 2, player 1 should play and the player 1's turn is 0. So this is done. Now what we're going to do, we're going to just ask them if they want to play again. So we'll just ask them right over here, I believe. Yeah, this is the perfect indentation. So we're going to input in a choice because we are using choice only. Input enter Y to continue or X to stop. So yes, we have given choice only. So this is done. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the input and we're going to check if choice is not equals to Y. That means any other value other than Y. Then what we're going to do, we're going to just print the values, print player 1. We can print in this manner, like player 1 in double quotes plus its their name. Player 1 name is P1. Then you can write it as scored equals to, then the score that is stored in PP1 plus PP1. Okay, this is for player 1, and similarly we're going to do for player 2. We'll just replace it with 2, we'll replace it with 2, and we'll replace it with 2. That's it. And then you can put a break so that you get close every, after this you're going to break it. That's it. So I believe our game is ready. So let's test it on once. So it's asking for the name. So we'll just enter two names, maybe Amar, and the second name is Akbar. Okay, so welcome Amar, welcome Akbar. Now it's giving us an option. So the option is rain, I believe. So I will just put the correct answer, rain, and it's telling me, congrats, you are correct. Okay, the R spelling is wrong. Now enter Y to continue or X to stop. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna give chance to the player 2. So I will just put a Y. So when I put Y, then it's giving this option. Now it's telling Akbar's turn. Now it's Akbar's turn, and it's again giving you rain. Now it's again, if you put Y, it's Amar's turn and it's giving you something else. Let it be railway. Okay, it's railway. Now if I put something wrong over here, like a rail away, if I put this, then it's telling, oh, you are wrong. And the points is not increased of Amar. And if we continue again, then it's something like this. Uh, can you tell this? What is this? I believe it's forest. Maybe it's forest. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now we will just discontinue it. We'll just put an X and press enter. It's giving us some error. So we had some error over here. So let's see what is that. Can concatenate str not int. Okay. So here is an error. We have used this. We need to use, if we are using concatenation, we need to convert it to string. Okay, P1 and P2 are strings because those are names, but PP1 and PP2 are numbers, so we need to concatenate a string. We'll just concatenate a string, and we made a mistake of R over here. We'll just correct that mistake. Okay, now we are again ready to go. Once again, let us check our code. Let the name be same, Amar Akbar, and we are getting over here enter the correct word. So forest. The word is forest, and it's correct. I will continue again, and it's parliament. Correct, and I continue again. Again, it is forest. So let me write it anything other than forest, and it's wrong. So I'm gonna continue again, and this is again forest. So you're gonna give a long word so that it doesn't repeat again. So here we come, and now we'll just put an X to terminate, and it will give you player one Amar scored 1, whereas player 2 Akbar scored 2, and Akbar is the winner. So did you find this? Now we had made something over here, check word. Okay, so over here, if you wanna use that check word, then what you're gonna do, you're gonna replace this part with that check word. Now over here, we will just follow that check word function. We will call that check word function right over here. Check word, this function, and we'll pass on two values. One is the original word, and another is the answer. Now we have passed on two values. Now over here, we'll again receive two values, word, comma, answer. So we had received two values over here. Now what we're going to do, we will just copy this, cut this statement and paste it over here. Okay, so this is done. Now pp1 is not a global value, so we need to pass on this pp1 also, the points, and we're gonna take the input over here, maybe pp1 only, or you can say it as points. Now you're going to replace this with points. Points plus equals to 1. Okay, the points has increased. Now what you need to do, we have printed this, but at last we need to return the value because we don't have the point value over there. So we'll just return the value, return points. We'll just return points, and we'll just store it in pp1. We are over here, and we'll just store in pp1. That's it. So this is done. Similarly, this, see, so beautiful this line is going to be, since it has changed so much. Instead of writing so many lines, we have missed it in just one line. So over here, we'll just make it to pp2, and we'll send on the data to pp2. That's it. We are all done. So now every time this function will be called, and it will give you the right and wrong, and it will return the points value. And when the points values are done, so we are getting this. So let us check this functional method. Let us execute this code. So let us take the first name as Akbar, second name as Teckat. Okay, so it's asking for something. Now I don't remember what this is. Let me write anything. Okay, so it's a wrong. Now we'll continue again. It's telling me Tekkat's turn. So it's railway. And let us terminate this right over here to check out. And it's working correctly. Tekkat scored 1 and Akbar scored 0. So this is what our game is all about, and it's working great right over here. So we have done a successful our game, that is Jumble World, and you could see that it is working great. So did you understand this game? Just write me in the comment section that are you able to understand each and every bit of this. If you have any queries, then put it on the comment section, or else you can say clear. Again, repeat. Okay, I will just repeat this once again. See, what happened? We had done all the checkings, right? We have done if turn equals to 0 means that means player one's turn. We're gonna print it player one, and then what we're gonna do? We're gonna check word. Okay, in the word, what we require the word, we require the actual word, and we require the answer of the user. Means the player one's answer that is stored right over here in the answer, and then we require to increment or decrement the points. So we'll send the points. So three parameters will send back. So when we send back these three parameters, we're gonna check if answer and word are both equal, then we're gonna print the congratulations, and we're gonna increase the points. And else we're gonna print oh it's wrong, and we're gonna just return the points after this. So whatever, if there is nothing happen, then there will be no change in the points. If some increment happened, then will be points will incremented, and when we return it, then it will be stored in again back in pp1 over here. And similarly in pp2 it will be stored in pp2 whatever points has been returned. And same goes over there. We will just check if they want to continue. If they don't want to continue, then what we're gonna do, we're gonna just put the player points, and we're gonna break the statement. That's it. Did you understood now? Yes, very good. Okay, so we're gonna discuss with today's task, as today's session won't be very long. This task will take next hardly 10 minutes, and we will just wind up. So see, in today's task, what you're gonna do, you're gonna research on generating certificates using Python. Now you need to own all those things, all those stuffs only that you learned in these all 2 weeks. But actually, what is that? That you only need to focus on the new thing. You need to research something. Okay. So over here, you need to generate a certificate. Now, what you need to do? You're gonna take any of the certificates. Like if you write certificate design, you want to write certificate design, you're going to get n number of certificate designs. Okay, you're going to take any of the certificate design and download it. And what you're going to do, actually, you need to download it blank. Okay, I'm just telling you how to do it. Let it get opened. Let me write blank certificate design. So, okay. So I got some of the things. Now this is a good one. Okay. You can see over here. Over here you will find the things, right? There is a gap over here for name and date and signature. Okay. So you don't write so many things. You just go for the name and the date, or maybe the name and the course name. That's it. So when you do this, so what will happen? You need to get a program to write on images. First of all, what you need to research, first point, how to, first is the download a blank certificate. Download a blank certificate. And then second thing, you need to research on how to open the certificate and save it to a location. Now this is something you need to use it path method, I mean, os.path. Okay, you need to use this. I'm just giving a hint. You need to import a library os, import os, and you need to do os.getcwd current working directory dot path, or else os.path, whatever you want. Just I need to research on this. I'm just giving a hint. Now after you do this, means once you open a certificate from a path and you save the certificate to another path, after doing this, what you need to go for, you need to go for in between these two steps, opening and saving, between these two, you need to go for writing text on images. You need to search for this, and then once you get this, you need to search for positioning the text on image. And always remember, you need to download the certificate in JPG format, JPG, or else you can go for PNG, whatever you would like. Okay, so it is a little difficult task, but yes, it is not impossible. You can do it. I know this. Now it's upon you how you make it then. And once you do it, tag us. So did you understood the task? Just let me know in the comment section. I will just push on this code so that it is available to you. Yes, very good. Okay, guys, if you have any queries, you can put on the comment section. You have 2 minutes to put on, or else we'll end today's session. Okay, Swati says I should repeat it again. So what you do, Swati, see, you need to download a blank certificate. It's not that you need to create everything. You need to download any of the blank certificate, and you need to put only two things: either the name, means the person's name and the date, or else you can put it the name and the course name, anything. So whatever space you get as per your certificate design, you need to put those, and then you need to download this. Once you download this first task is done. Then the second one is to open that certificate. You need to search for the logic to open open an image through a path and save that image to another path. Okay, again I repeat this. You need to search for a logic, means in Google, that how to open an image in Python through a path and save that image in Python to another path. Okay, once this second task is done, then what you need to do, you need to use this writing text on images. So you need to search how to write text on images in Python. Then after that, you need to combine this logic, means you need to open the certificate, then you need to write the text on it, and you need to position the text on the image. There is some x-axis and y-axis positions that you need to follow. Once you position that text on the image, then you need to save that image to a particular location. That's it. Once you save it, your task is done. Did you understood, Swati? Yes. So Well, it's my good wishes to you all, guys. I hope you all finish this task because while you do this, you will learn a lot of things. So I hope today we will end over here. We won't take it long because there is nothing much to here because you will take a lot of time to complete this. So any other queries, if you have 2 minutes to provide your queries. We'll just wind up the session by 4:45 if you don't have any query. The link of yesterday's class must be mailed to you. If it is not mailed, I will just get it mailed right now in few minutes because I believe it was mailed to you. If it is not, then we will just mail you once again. Okay, guys, I believe there is no other doubt, so I'm just ending this session right over here. Thank you for being with Teckat. Thank you all.